Hi, I am doing my reflection video on chapter 3, confronting others' violations. I also went back to chapter 2 to pull from it about moral development and how this theory began. So pretty much moral development began in the early 20th century. Lawrence Kay is often called the father of the moral development theory. And chapter 3 pretty much discusses how you should be mindful of your own ethical behavior. This theory, the moral development theory, provides a multidimensional view of the progression from externally oriented decision making to making choices that reflect one's own careful reasonings. This theory refers to the process whereby people form a progressive sense of what's right or wrong. So, for example, a toddler writing on the wall, they know that it's wrong and they still do wrong, or they know that it's right and they won't do it. There's different levels of moral development. There's a pre-conventional, and that's in the younger states, such as the toddlers. Conventional mortality, and that's the adulthood, and then the last stage is being the post-conventional morality. Moral decisions are based on either being good by following the rules or being bad by breaking them, and that will be the toddler writing on the wall. They know that it's wrong and still do wrong, or they know that it's right and they decide to do right. Calvert, I think that's his name, in chapter 3 was dealing with two decisions he had to choose from. So he had two decisions to choose from. He picked the decision that he thought was right, based off of his ethical decision making. He mentioned speaking up in a way that would honor the standards of the profession while avoiding public confrontation. So in chapter 3, he pretty much had to decide whether or not he would stand by, I wouldn't say stand by wrong, but in this sense of moral development, stand by what he thought was wrong, or choosing the right thing to do based off of his ethical decision making. And after reading chapter 3, he decided to do what was right based on what he thought was right to him. I think all of us have been in a situation where we had to decide whether we were going to go right or what we were going to do wrong. I feel like all of us have, since we were youth before. We were all young. And I'm still going through that as we speak, deciding, what's right and what's wrong in my life. But that is the overall what I took from chapter 3's reading. Thank you.